Brad Bester popping out hole high. Here's Ernst around to the right side. Simon looping feed down to Slamma-Jamma. Skyhook running at the bucket. Tipped by Fyvie into the hands of Brad Bester. Comes to the hole and a foul. And I believe they called this one on Hornseth. Yep. First personal there, the first team foul. And off to the free throw line will go Brad Bester. Bester will shoot a pair. No score thus far in the basketball game. And Brad Bester with his first on the way is good. Got that figured out yet now? I got kind of saddled Al with the normal stat sheet here tonight. And the first sit down and do one of those things is a little tricky, isn't it? Try to do that and talk all at the same time. Bester with a pair, and the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead in the basketball game, and Ben Johnson, their returning leading scorer, comes up with the basketball. Setzer bringing it out between the two rings to Blakesley, comes down left side as pulling up with a 17-footer there is Johnson. Ball tipped out to the corner, now stolen away by Jeff Simon. Here's Simon coming down on the run, leaves it back for Harmson, and he is fouled by Ryan Blakesley. Blakesley with a reach in, his first personal, the second team foul. Common foul, the Cardinals will inbound the basketball. No free throws on this one. And Brad Bester will do the honors. Looping feed comes out here to Travis Ernst. Ernst, circle high right side, give it to Fyvie. Round to the left side now is Jeff Simon. Back out to Fyvie. Leaves the ball here to the near side. Trailing away from Bester back of the rim, but high Slamma-Jamma up to get it. Dumps it down to the baseline to Brad Bester. They'll reload the basketball. Slap free. Picked off the court here by Ben Johnson. Johnson, tricky dribble down to the corner here to the right side. Leaves it back out hole high to Hensler. Hensler leaves it down, and the ball tipped free. And picked up here for the Cardinals by Travis Ernst. Round to the right side, Ernst needs some help here, and coming now is Bester. Round to the left side, give it to Simon at Trey Land there. Reeling it between the two rings, onto the near side, Bester. Looping feed comes down to the high Slamma-Jamma. He'll lay it in. Tough pass for the big guy to handle, manages to reel it in. And actually from behind the backboard, got the hoop, and it's 4-0 Fond du Lac. Up hole high. He's played there by Bester. Around to the right side is Setzer. Comes out now, shot of the way there by Hensler, will not go down. Fyvie had the basketball, but tipped out of his hands into the arms of Blakesley. Bump bang, Ben Johnson down in the lane. Feeds left side, and the running one-hander by Hensler. No, a traveling violation on the East Patriots. We need to get a couple of good fast break hoops. That'll sit this crowd down on their fanny in a big quick hurry.
Both teams seem to be playing a little tight tonight. We need to loosen up in a bit.
Near side is Bester. Looping feed down to Harmson. Tipped away. It's saved from going OB by Blakesley into the hands of Brian Setzer. Back up court with the basketball. Comes to Blakesley and he travels. Fifth turnover. Sixth turnover. Sixth turnover here in the quarter by the East Patriots already. And it's 4-0 in favor of Fond du Lac, and Jeff Simon will bring it back up. Simon round to the left side. Here is Ernst. Got it down to the baseline to Harmson. Turns. They got a triple team on him. Tapped by Bester. No. Loose basketball picked up by Joe Hensler. Back up court they come to Ben Johnson. Johnson taking the ball in the hole and a reach-in foul. They're going to be on Fyvie or Jeff Simon. Going to be on Greg Fyvie. Fyvie with his first personal, the first team foul. It is a common foul. The Patriots will inbound the basketball underneath their own bucket. Looping feed. Way outside to Joe Hensler. Swings it off right side now to Setzer. Setzer yo-yos the dribble now, takes it into the lane. Dishes off near side to Blakesley. He's played there by Brad Bester. Here Best. And to back out here is Setzer. Setzer around to the right side. Ben Johnson played there by Travis Ernst. Now popping up high post. Turnaround jumper by the big guy, Brett Hornseth, and he hit it. Boy, I tell you, Hornseth right there showing us a little range as he pops from 15 and hits the shot. And the running one-hander down to the baseline here by Joe Harmson is good. Slamma-Jamma comes back and retaliates with one. Lost our power there momentarily. Coffin corner to the near side, to back out now, and Hornseth had the ball stripped free there by Brad Bester. Bester, left side sidewalk, pulls up here, 17-foot of the way there, would knock it out. Fyvie, they're going to call him over the back, and that's his second. Greg Fyvie, and he will probably head towards the pine. Second personal, and the second team foul. And up off the Pines is Eric Wiseman to come into the basketball game, and we're also going to see Derek Diener in. Junior at 6'1" is into the ball game, and Travis Ernst will come out. 3:33 remaining, first quarter of action. It's been very much a slow-down affair, and Appleton East wants to keep this pretty much a half-court basketball game, and the Cardinals have really not come out and challenged them with any kind of pressure thus far. I mean, in a full-court pressing type defense anyway. Here's Ben Johnson around to the right side, whistle. And they get one on Harmson here? No. Foul's going to be called on Brad Bester. First personal, third team. And I don't know right now, Al, that the Cardinals, I'm talking about the players, themselves real happy with this control style of ball.
Now they want to get out and run.
Yeah, they seem a little out of sync with it, don't they? Ben Johnson pulls up front of the line jumper and he hit it. Johnson with his first bucket of the game. They're back to within 2 again at 6-4. But we're walking the ball across the timeline, so apparently we're happy with that. Right side sidewalk. Bester comes down to the baseline. Lean in here by Harmson is good. High Slamma-Jamma, his 6th point of the first quarter. He's the only player to score field goals thus far in the ball game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And another free throw line jumper here by Eric Baubel is good. 8-6. They draw back again to within 2. And Jeff Simon walking it across the timeline. Sundance, near side sidewalk, comes to Diener, giving a Wiseman, looping feet, tried to come down low there to high Slamma-Jamma, was tipped away by Hensler. Lead feed up court, they come to Ben Johnson. Johnson, tray on the way from long range, no. Rebound underneath to Baubel, reloads the basketball. Out of the near side sidewalk with it, here's Wentland. Reloads back out to Ben Johnson, hole high. Right side, they come off here to Scott Comp. Blocking foul down on the baseline. That one's going to go on Brad Bester, and now he's got 2. So Brad Bester will probably come out of the ball game here with his second personal and the 4th team foul. And the Cardinals with some minor foul difficulty here in the early going of the basketball game. We have 1:59 remaining in the first quarter. And Fond du Lac with an 8-6 lead, but you now have both Fyvie and Bester on the Pines with a pair of fouls. To the free throw line goes Eric Baubel, hits the first, and he can come back and knot this ball game up here if he gets another one. Bob, if you would do us a favor here, just maybe hit that CG switch on and off, the open and close CG switch on and off there once. And because we lost our color up here all of a sudden, I don't know why. Left side sidewalk. And block foul, I believe, is going to go on Blakesley. Yep. Blakesley with his second personal, the 3rd team foul. Quite the opposite type of game, of course, that we saw here a week ago with Milwaukee Custer. Of course, they've got that playground or that sandlot ball type of style that just get out and run. Drew Diener now, as well as into the ball game. He came in place of Brad Bester. Near side, here's Simon there with a 17-footer, no. Picks up on the rebound, running one-handed late is good by Sundance. Jeff Simon, his first bucket of the game, and the Cardinals go back out in front again by 2. Lead feet up court. Baubill pulls up off the baseline. Shot it off the top of the backcourt and out of bounds. .117 to go in the quarter. 10-8 score by 2 the Cardinals, and Jeff Simon again will walk it up. Cardinals have been in no hurry to rush the ball into the forecourt here this evening. Thus far, anyway. Working the basketball. Here is Derek Diener. Comes out. Here's Wiseman going to pop for 3 there. Would knock it in. And they'll have a chance to come back and tie it or take the lead as John Wetland leaves the ball in the backcourt now for Blakesley. Round down to the right side is Scott Kopp. Back outside. And Wetland takes it in the lane. Reloads. Blakesley. Blakesley swings between the 2 rings. Round to the right side again to Kopp. Outside, and the shot of the way there by Hornstead. No, and a foul. Joe Harmson will pick up his first. That is the 5th team foul. And off to the free throw line will go Brett Hornseth, 6'9" senior. He has 2 points in the ball game thus far. He'll shoot a pair here. I don't know, Al. I don't know just how long is and Greg Fyvie now with 2 personal fouls going to come back into the ball game, and Joe Harmson will come up. How long will Dick Diener be content to play the control style here tonight, or do you go ahead and stick with it, or are we playing into their hands by doing that?
I think that maybe Fond du Lac's looking for an identity so far this year. They haven't really decided what they're going to be able to do, so he's kind of feeling it out as he goes.
10-9, tied it up, 10-10. Hornseth with a pair. He's got 4 on the night, and it's all knotted up again at 10 apiece with 28 seconds in the quarter. Hole high, here's Wiseman. Comes down to Greg Fyvie out of the Kaufman corner. They leave it out for Derek to Simon. Back between the 2 rings now. They're going to look for 1. Down to 14 to 13. They'll let the clock tick down to 7 and then try and roll something off here to 9 to 8. And Simon now with 3, and he hit it! Sundance on the tray, and a long bomb from Ben Johnson. No, and that'll be the end of the first quarter of action. And our score after 1 quarter, the Fond du Lac Cardinals 13. And Appleton East 10. Back after this on your Fond du Lac Cardinal Basketball Report.
You can brighten up your kitchen for the holidays at Silica Appliance and TV during our store-wide sell-a-thon. Store-wide savings on appliances, TVs, VCRs, stereo, and power equipment. Save on KitchenAid's full line of appliances. KitchenAid dishwashers with Sure Scrub multi-level wash to get your dishes cleaner than ever. So brighten up your kitchen for the holidays during the store-wide sell-a-thon at Silica Appliance and TV.
You depend on Silica.
Not all law firms or lawyers are the same. If you've been injured, you want a lawyer with experience. Donahue, Sharp, and Casper has handled difficult cases throughout the state and argued successfully before state courts at all levels, including the Wisconsin Supreme Court. They've won significant recoveries for their clients, and they've done it from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. You don't have to go to Milwaukee or up the valley to find experienced, accomplished personal injury attorneys.
Second quarter of action about to get underway here from the Gooderside Gymnasium. How about those stats, Al?
Well, for the first quarter, Fond du Lac shot a kind of a paltry 3 for 13 for 23%. They hit on 2 free throws and 1 for 4 on 3-point shots. Appleton was 3 for 8 at 37% and 0 for 1 on threes. Rebounds are pretty close to even, 4 to 5, and turnovers, Appleton has 7, we have 4.
Outside shot on the way there by Ben Johnson, and he hit it. And it makes it a 13-12 basketball game. Back to within 1 again, Appleton East. Jeff Simon back up. Out of the near side. Gives the basketball off here to Diener, and he pulls up into the lane. Honeycomb went out there, and the rebound pulled down by Hornset. Johnson up court, sets her, dishes off underneath. Vaubel running one-hander, overlaid and tipped by Hornset. No, and high slam-a-jam up to grab it. Simon, left side, comes for Diener. And they leave the basketball down to the baseline. Harmson back outside. Here's Simon with a tray there. No foul underneath. Called it on Travis Ernst, I believe. Over the back, his first personal. That'll be the 6th team foul. Oh, my mistake. First personal on Wiseman and not on Ernst. So the Patriots will inbound the basketball in their own backcourt. 13-12 ball game. They've got a chance to take a lead. They have not had one yet here tonight. Left side sidewalk. Hornseth leaves it back out hole high. Jackknife jumper on the way there. They give him 3-0. 2. Windland with a 2-point bucket, and East has their first lead of the evening here at 14-13. Ernst looping feed to Harmson, and he couldn't handle the pass. I don't know, those alley-oop feeds, you really got to get them up high here tonight, and Joe having some problems handling them. Setzer with a lean-in 14-footer, no. Rebound in the lane to Vaubel off the front of the rim, tipped out by High Harmson. And here comes Jeff Simon back up court with the basketball. Simon yo-yos a dribble here, comes off onto the near side for Derek Diener. Back out hole high again for Ernst. Onto the near side, here's Jeff Simon. Simon circle high to the right side, and we got an offensive foul underneath. Off of the ball, and it might have gone on Joe. Nope. Eric Wiseman quickly picks up his second personal. That is also the 7th team. And we should be shooting free throws, and we will be.
Dave, that's both Eric and Greg Fivey both have 2 fouls early in the game.
Well, actually, we've got and Bester as well.
Bester, yeah.
All of them with 2 personals. To the free throw line goes John Wentland. 2 points this far in the ball game. Gets the first one, he'll get one more. And they have a 2-point, 15-13 lead. Second one is also on the way and good. So here come the Cardinals back up once again. Simon. Matt Rupert now into the basketball game. Right side sidewalk. Ernst. Hole high. Here's Jeff Simon now with the ball. Out of the near side. They come up high post to Rupert. The ball bang free. And scramble on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball call. Yep, and it's going to go on the possession back to Fond du Lac. So the Cardinals will get the ball on the near side court. And Appleton East still with that 16 now, 13 lead, leading it by 3. Left side sidewalk, 18-footer there by Jeff Simon is good. His 7th point of the ball game. Back to within 1, the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and Ben Johnson will work it up for the Patriots. Does the tricky dribble thing coming off into the lane, and the foul is going to be on Travis Ernst. Ernst with his first personal. And Ben Johnson will go to the free throw line. I believe he's now going to call it a bonus. Thought they might have felt that he was in the act of shooting there, but they said no. Friday night high school hockey action for you. The Fond du Lac Cardinals will play host to the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. 8 o'clock the face-off time. The replay here at 10:30 on Marcus Cable Channel 8. Johnson misses the second, and Jeff Simon comes up with the rebound. 17-15 basketball game. Sundance will work it up with 4:59 remaining first half. Got it down to Slam-a-Jam. Turn. Jumper on the way there from 10-0. And Hornseth with the rebound. Outlet pass comes to Wentland, works it up, takes it down Coffin corner. Outside Ben Johnson, 18-footer there. No, Slam-a-Jam it. Couldn't grab the rebound. What are they going to call? Well, we had a foul called, I believe, on Wentland. Wentland with his first. And I'll tell you, folks, we've got most of the Appleton East crowd that is here has stood up since the lineups were introduced and has not sat down. And plus, we have one adult fan that kind of standing right in our way here. We're having a devil of a time seeing half of the basketball court here tonight. The ball bang free away from Joe Harmson. Boy, I tell you, they have fronted and backed him and played pretty decent defense against High Slamma-Jamma thus far in this ball game. Setzer, right side sidewalk, and look to run Bester off a pick, got it down to the baseline. Skyhook there by Hornseth will not go down. Here come the Cardinals back up. Two players on the court. Take that back. One player on the court with two personal fouls, and that being Bester. Simon penetrates, leaves the ball for Harmson, off the glass, bango foul! And the foul will be called on Brett Hornseth, and that will be his second. They're getting a lot of help out defense, Al, on get another look at this. Nice dish-off pass there by Jeff Simon as he draws the attention and got Hornseth to leave Harmson. And Hornseth comes out. And High Harmson to the free throw line to try to complete a three-point play that would give the Cardinals the lead back once again. And got it. Well, there's one place most definitely where Joe Harmson has made strides in the offseason on the free throw shooting. What did he shoot last year, Al? 35, 40%? I don't know. Wasn't yeah. And a shot in the paint by Hensler, and I believe a 3-second violation. And again, I'm screened out of about half of the basketball court, trying to pick up some of it off of our monitor. I'd like to see us run off about 10 points, and then they'd all sit down. Bester off the glass, overshot it, and Matt Rupert with the rebound. Oh, my. I don't know what Rupe did there to pick that one up. But they call the offensive foul on Matt Rupert. And the ball will go back to Appleton East. So back up court they come. Brian Setzer will bring it up. Posting up high, tried to come back out to Setzer, and Bester stepped in front of the pass. Air Best takes Setzer down to the baseline, ball bang free and out of bounds. Saturday night, we've got a dandy basketball game for you. The St. Mary Springs Ledgers at home in their first conference test against the Appleton Xavier Hawks. And it's something like the 25th or 26th anniversary of that great win that they had back in the late 60s when they broke the Appleton Xavier Hawks, I don't know, what was it, 66, 67 conference game winning streak. And there'll be a lot of the former players of the players from Appleton Xavier that played that game will be there, as well as a number of the Ledger players from that team, coaches, even the guy who did the broadcast on the radio. Harmson, reverse layup underneath, no, and a foul underneath.
Well, Dick certainly got him hitting the board in the second half. We're getting a lot of rebounds. We just can't seem to get the ball in the hole.
First personal on Scott Comp. That is the 6th team, so still a common foul, and the Cardinals again will inbound. We just have not really found our niche in this ball game yet either. Leading it by one. The ball knocked out of the hands of Brad Bester and out of bounds. Fond du Lac will inbound it again. Harmson out of the coffin coder. They come for Derek Diener, turned down the tray, now give it to Bester out of the coffin corner left side, right back out to Diener once again. Looping feed, here's Harmson, they get a on him and a foul. And they're gonna call this one on Scott Comp reaching in, that'll be his second. So this is going to send Joe Harmson to the free throw line to shoot a 1+1.
I think it's pretty common knowledge that we're going to have to use Joe as our main weapon this year, and I think in order for us to free him up a little bit, we're going to have to show that we can shoot from the outside. And so far, nobody's heated up yet.
And Joe misses the front half, and Rupert comes away with part of that basketball. They call for the jump ball, but it will go back to the East Patriots anyway. Again, I guess I'm a little surprised that we're content with the tempo here tonight, thus far.
What seems to be hurting is the inability to keep the Appleton East Patriots from getting inside. They've taken a vast majority of their shots from in the paint, and that's where most of our fouls are coming from.
And a violation down on the baseline. The basketball will go back here to Fond du Lac, 2:22 remaining in the first half of action. 18-17 ball game. Drew Diener off of the baseline, airballed it out of bounds. Touched last by Joe Harmson, they'll say. But I guess I would look for the Cardinals to change something here to stop the even up play. And I guess you got to beef up the defense. I don't know if you go to the press or what, but I suppose as well, because of the foul problem, they're staying away from that. Setzer comes down here to Vaubil, reload the basketball out now. Ben Johnson, jackknife jumper, trying away there, would knock it down. High Harmson up to get it. And Jeff Simon will work it back out. Simon pulls up hole high, 17-footer there, no, and Brian Setzer with the rebound. Outlet pass, up court, they take it down off of the baseline. Shot on the way there by Scott Comp, off of the glass and no rim. 1:30 remaining, first half of action. Derrick. Now there's the feed again for Harmson, caught him leaning the wrong way. That's only, and it seems like more, Al, but 7 turnovers in the half thus far for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And it seems like we just have not gotten the ball down cleanly to Joe Harmson too often here tonight thus far. And a backdoor feed onto the left side. They got Vaubil there, and he'll put it in. His 8th point of the ball game. East has the lead back once again at 19-18. 1:03 remain to be played. First half of action. Right side, back out hole high is Simon. Leave the ball there now for Derrick Diener. Derrick at the high post comes for Rupert. Back out Simon. Left side, there's Drew. And now Derrick gonna pop that three-pointer, and he hit it. Derrick on the try, and the Cardinals regain the lead at 21-19. 32 seconds now remaining here in the first half of action, and a reach-in foul on Jeff Simon. Simon picks up his first personal. 10 team fouls on the Cardinals here in the half. Off the front of rim, no. Ball taps, Setzer saves from going OB. Up hole high, they come for Scott Kopp. I would think they're going to work for one here with now 17 seconds remaining in the first half of action. Scott Kopp tried to come off to the right side, looking to go to Ryan Blakesley, and they throw it away and out of bounds. So Fond du Lac will get a last shot at things here. Simon off into the lane, reach in, foul on Blakesley. If it's on Blakesley, I've got him for 3. And it is. Blakesley has just picked up his 3rd personal foul, and it will send Jeff Simon to the free throw line to shoot a 1+1. 3rd personal there on Blakesley. And back into the ball game comes John Wentland. In place of Blakesley. Simon missed the one and only he's going to get. Outlet pass from Bobel, sets her half-court shot. No, that's going to be the end of the first half of action. And our score here at halftime, the Fond du Lac Cardinals 21, the Appleton East Patriots 19. Back after this on your Fond du Lac Cardinal Basketball Report.
Welcome to NFL Game Day.
The formula is this for success. Now it's just a question of winning.
NFL Game Day, Sunday at noon on ESPN.
Need we say more?
Be a winner. Advertise your business in almost any ESPN program for just $6 per ad. Call Marcus Cable Advertising today for more information.
Hot one, hot two, hot, hey, oh.
The Sports Spine and Work Center of St. Agnes Hospital. About the only thing we can't fix is a ego.
Mine!
The Sports Spine and Work Center of St. Agnes Hospital.
Yours!
About the only thing we can't fix is a bruised ego.
I love watching TV. My whole family does. The problem is there's 4 of us and only one TV. So anyway, last week we all wanted to watch TV all at the same time. It was my mom and my dad and my sister and me facing off. 1 TV, 1 remote, and 1 chance. I made my move and bang! I switched on USA. And you know what? Everyone was happy.
USA, the remote stops here.
The largest selection of minivans or full-size vans and conversions in the Fond du Lac area is at Service Motors and Alexander Motors. At Service Motors, you will find a wide selection of full-size vans and conversions, spacious Ford Aerostars, and luxurious Ford Windstars. Alexander Motors lets you choose from the comfortable Plymouth Voyager, the sensational Mercury Villager, or the Chrysler Town & Country. Find your next van or minivan at one convenient location. Service Motors and Alexander Motors, Scott and Main Streets, Fond du Lac.
In every community, some things never change. They stand the test of time. Despite the constant pressures from the outside, they remain stable, unwavering as time marches on. At National Exchange Bank, we recognize the strengths of our community. One of our objectives is to help maintain this quality of life. National Exchange Bank, locally owned and independent, standing the test of time. The Quality Bank, member FDIC.
Whether it's Dean's Dodge in Fond du Lac or Dean's Chevrolet Geo Buick in Waupun, when you visit us, expect to be treated like no other auto dealer will treat you. Our sales teams and our office staff all understand how important your auto purchase is to you. So if you're buying used or new, you can expect the best service before, during, and after the sale.
You don't have to be the biggest dealer to get the best service. Come to Dean's. We're the little dealer that cares about you.
Dean's Dodge, Highways 41 and 151 Fond du Lac, and Dean's Chevrolet Geo Buick on Fond du Lac Street in Waupun.
For all types of commercial printing, call the print shop. Get fast, courteous service and quality printing for all your business needs. We specialize in multicolor printing. Call 923-4354 or visit our new office at 19 East 3rd Street in Fond du Lac.
Be a part of the hottest in dating trends. Tune in to the Marcus Cable channel to watch The Dating Network. Call the 800 number today to place your free video personal ad. The Dating Network, 6 times daily, only on the Marcus Cable channel.
Welcome back once again to the Goodrich High School Gymnasium. 21-19 our score here at halftime. And very quickly, some statistics for you here from the first half of action. The Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Appleton East Patriots, neither team shooting at all proficiently from the floor. Fond du Lac just 6 of 24 for 25%, including 2 of 7 on three-pointers. Appleton East, meanwhile, not much better at 6 of 19 for just 32%. Cards 3 for 5 from the line. East is 7 for 8 for 88%. Fond du Lac outboarding the Patriots at this point, 13-10. Turnovers 7 for the Cards, 11 for Appleton East. East, by the way, on three-pointers is 1, check that, 0 for 3. And as I said, Fond du Lac 2 for 7. Scoring in the basketball game, Joe Harmson with 9 for the Cardinals. Jeff Simon with 7 to lead the way. Brad Bester with a pair of those, and Derek Diener with 1-3. Ben Johnson, 3 points, 4 points for Hornseth. They're led by Vaubel, who came off of the bench and thus far has scored 8. And Wetland has 4, Hornseth has 4 to lead the way for Appleton East. Well, I don't know, Al. I guess I look for some changes of some sort or another here in the second half of action as to how Fond du Lac's going to play this basketball game.
Well, unless we can generate some offense outside of Joe Harmson, I think we could be in for a long season. I think maybe Fond du Lac's searching for somebody to take over the point guard position. We really haven't got anybody stepping forward to take the lead like Rocky Brown did last year.
I hear you there. Thus far, you're, I would say, probably correct on that. Jeff Simon is playing the point guard spot right now. It would appear anyway. Here's Bester. Well, we're going to have to watch this whole second half off of the monitor. Harmson, can't believe they can't get some of these fans to sit down a little bit anyway. Right side sidewalk. Here's Jeff Simon. Leaves the ball in. Harmson had that shot blocked, I believe, by Hornseth. And the Patriots come back up with a chance to tie this basketball game. Up high post, down low post. Ball stripped free by Harmson. Tips it into the hands of Brad Bester. Pass up court, give it right back to Best on a give-go, takes it down to the baseline, and a reach-in foul will be called on Brett Hornseth. If it's on Hornseth, that's his third.
That's who it is, Dave.
Hornseth's third personal foul. And Fond du Lac inbounding once again. Ernst. Up hole high, Jeff Simon comes left side sidewalk here for Ernst. Back to Simon, out between the two rings. To Ernst, out to Jeff Simon. Bounce feed into the forecourt. Bester out of the coffin corner for Ernst. Here's Greg Fivey now coming down the lane. The shot rejected by Hornseth. Reload the basketball. Round to the right side. Here's Bester out of the coffin corner. Shot won't drop. Fivey had that ball go off his hands and out of bounds. So the Patriots will bring it back up once again. Up high post. Hornseth comes down off of the baseline. Shot out of the way by Joe Hensler. There is good. Hensler with his first bucket of the game. They've knotted it up at 21 all. And Jeff Simon will walk it back up through the Cyclops. Simon, round to the right side. They come here for Brad Bester. Pulls up free throw line, extended down to Fivey. Dumps it across for Harmson. No shot.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped on the baseline and out of bounds. So the basketball is, wait a minute. Going to give the ball back. Well, they called a foul on Setzer. Setzer with his first personal, second team foul. So the Cardinals will inbound the ball on a common foul before the shot by Harmson. Ernst works the basketball out between the two rings here for Jeff Simon. Leave it for Fivey, back to the left side. Here's Travis Ernst, looks it down to the baseline, looks to reload now. Out comes cross court. Here's Bester, turns down the shot, now pulls up from 17 and hit it. Well, there's your outside shooter, Al, I think. And although Air Best can be kind of a streaky shooter, he is a good outside shooter. Blakesley, he's playing with 3. And I got it up about hole high here to Joe Hensler, and he hits the 16-footer. Hensler with 2 in a row. 23 all, they've tied it up once again. Bester, hole high. Onto the near side they come to Travis Ernst. Spins it back out between the two rings, leaves it for Air Best to the left side sidewalk. Fivey, round to the right side, there's Jeff Simon. Simon now takes the ball into the hole and had it slapped away from behind and into the hands of Brian Setzer. And a traveling violation called in the backcourt on Brett Hornseth. So the Cardinals will inbound on the turnover. And the looping feed comes. Here's a reverse layup by High Slamma Jam, and he put it in. His 11th point of the basketball game, 25-23. Back up by 2, and Setzer traveled. Time for a good run here. And Jeff Simon will walk it back up once again. Simon around to the right side. Here's Ertz, comes down to the baseline. Here's Harmson, fall away, a little 10-footer there. No, tap by Eric Wiseman is gone. Eric Wiseman, his first bucket of the game. Cardinal biggest lead of the game, I think. Isn't it just about at 4 points, 27-23. Blakesley threw it into the hands of Travis Ertz. Good anticipation by Travis. Quickly back up court, comes to the lane, dishes off for Simon, give it to Harmson, and a foul before the shot. Call this one on Joe Hensler. His first personal, the third team. And a couple of new people into the basketball game. John Wentland comes back in, as well as Eric Vaubil, junior 6'5" forward. He is the leading scorer thus far in the basketball game. Fond du Lac, warning there to the fans. I don't know who threw what on the court, but the Cards will inbound in their own front court. Vester. Here's Jeff Simon. Now they get it down to Wiseman. Takes the baseline, and a running one-hander is good by Eric Wiseman. Fourth point of the ball game there for him. Setzer on the left side, sidewalk out of the coffin corner. Shot in the way there by Wentland. Ben Johnson with the rebound. Comes from behind the backboard. Blocked by Harmson. Wiseman taps, but it's off into the hands of Brian Setzer, and they'll reload. Left side sidewalk. Here's Ben Johnson coming around to pick out high. And leaves the basketball there for Wentland. Swing it between the two rings. Setzer. Now they come up hole high or up to the high post of Bauble, and a running one-hander right down the lane, and he put it in. Well, no challenge there to Bauble as he came down the lane. Back to within 4 of the East Patriots, 29-25. Right side, Bester takes the ball down to the baseline. Pulls up 12-footer there, would knock it down. Rebound, pop back out here to Simon. Tray on the way, no, and a foul. Called the foul, a loose ball foul, if you will, underneath the basket. Third personal foul there on Brad Bester, and the first team of the second half.
Well, the Fond du Lac defense has really stepped up a notch in this quarter, Dave. Seem to be doing it off turnovers.
Which we created quite a few of in the first half as well, Al. They had 11. But we just didn't convert off them. And a try here by Scott Kopp. And they're back to within 1 at 29-28. And Jeff Simon will again work it up. Left side, coffin corner, Bester. Looping feed comes down to Slamma Jamma, goes to the hole, and a foul out ahead of the shot. Well, they are. Hensler here will pick up the personal, his second. The fourth team foul, common foul again, and again the Cardinals will inbound the basketball. I don't think I have ever worked a game from here that we have had this much standing in front of us all game long. Derek Diener outside with the tray, his second of the ball game. 32-28, 5-point lead, foul. Well, what did we call?
I think it's a timeout.
No.
No?
Again, we're just screened off from better than half of the basketball court here tonight. Probably had a bit of kicking the ball violation there against the Cardinals, I would assume. And Wentland tried to come cross court to Scott Kopp, threw it behind him and out of bounds. Jeff Simon. Give it to Wiseman, right down the lane, running one hander. Good foul! Eric Wiseman. Hensler with his third personal foul. And Wiseman, who has 6 points here in the quarter, to the free throw line, and he can't complete it. So back up court with the basketball. Out of the coffin corner is Setzer. It's a 34-28 basketball game. Wetland pulls up, 15-footer there, would knock it down. Simon taps into the hands of Joe Harmson. High outlet pass down to Bester. Pulls up coffin corner, dumps it back out for Harmson. Coming off in the lane, turn, fall away, 10-footer, short front of the rim. Bester battled for, but the rebound came off to Vaubel. Back up court, Setzer. Vaubel right down the lane, off. High overlay the hoop! And High Harmson up to get it. Simon back into the forecourt, down the lane, blocked from behind. Oh my. Simon knocked to the floor on that one and no call. So Setzer will bring it back up. Left side sidewalk.
Seem to be getting more to the tempo we've been looking for, Dave.
Yeah. Vaubel takes the baseline on Harmson and Slamma-Jamma got a piece of the arm. That'll be his second, the second team foul. And it will send Vaubel to the free throw line. He is 2 for 2 thus far. He'll shoot a pair here. Second team foul, I think I told you that. Yeah, Al, I think that this Cardinal team probably performs just a little bit better with a little bit more up-tempo. Vaubel gets the first. He will get one more. And his second is on the way, no good, and Slamma-Jamma goes up to grab it. 34-29, they're within 5. And Derek Diener will bring it up. Diener, circle high here to the left side, comes off hole high, leaves the basketball now for Travis Ernst coming around. Ernst, left side sidewalk for Drew Diener, back out Derek. Right side, now they come for Eric Wiseman, takes the ball. They're going to call the offensive foul there on Wiseman. And I really didn't pick up the number of, that'll be his third. Really didn't pick up the number, Al, the guy that was defending him, but I'm not so sure that he ever really got a plant. But at any rate, third team foul there as well. And East gets the basketball back. Left side, Ben Johnson bumped and banged all the way up by Travis Ernst. And he's going to get his second personal, the fourth team. Friday night, once again, high school hockey action. The Fond du Lac Cardinals at home to play host to Monona Grove. That's a very big game for the Cards. Monona Grove picked third in the conference. Tipped by Wiseman. We'll have the replay for you at 10:30. Reloaded here is Wetland. Give goal right back to Hensler in the lane. Pulls up there with a 15-footer, no. Drew Diener with a rebound. Outlet pass to Derek. He'll bring it up quickly into the forecourt. Pulls up left side sidewalk, comes back up between the two circles. Out of the right side now. Coming out to get it is Ernst. Travis Ernst. Played there by Scott Kopp. Penetrates down free throw line. Now reloads back out to Derek Diener once again. Derek Diener.
Last shot now.
And we are down to 8 seconds. I've had to watch the monitor so much I don't see the clock. Outside, here's Ernst. Tran away there, would knock it out. Wetland with the rebound. Three-quarter court shot. Hit the rim. And that's it. That'll be the end after 3. It is the Fond du Lac Cardinals 34. Appleton East 29. Back after this on your Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball report.
And hit the road in a new pickup closeout price at Broadway FOND DU LAC. All 94 trucks and sport utilities must be sold regardless of price. Like Chevy S-Series trucks, slashed as low as $89.95. We even reduced prices on all used trucks to make room for your trade. We want to be your truck headquarters, and to do that, we're prepared to put extra discounts on the line. Only at Broadway Chevrolet Buick GO Jeep Eagle, Fond du Lac.
Join the Baker team and be a first stringer. Try the Baker brand award-winning string cheese. Any way you tear it, it's terrific. In your lunches, on your next trip, as a dietary snack. Our string cheese is great anytime. Find all our top quality Baker cheese at most area stores.
Well,
Those
David,
third quarter stats.
well, I think that the fast tempo seemed to benefit both teams. Fondy came out 6 for 15 in that quarter for 39%, and Appleton East was 4 for 10 for 40%. Fond du Lac took a lot more shots due primarily to their defensive turnovers. All the other stats were pretty close.
And the Patriots inbounding the basketball. They threw it over and back. Ben Johnson went into the forecourt to Brent Hornseth, and Hornseth popped it back to him, and Johnson was standing on the timeline. So here come the Cardinals back up with the basketball. Jeff Simon around to the right side. Leave it there for Derek Diener. Back out to Bester. Works off a pick from Simon. Comes around the near side. Off a pick there from Wiseman, and he hit the 17-footer. Brad Bester, his 6th point of the ball game, 36-29. Again, the biggest lead of the game right there, 6 points for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Comp. Up high post they come down to the baseline now. Ball build there, 12-footer, no, out of bounds. Saved from going obey by Simon. Scramble on the floor for the basketball. They're going to say that Derek Diener was on the baseline and out of bounds. Quite frankly, that ball was tipped earlier by one of the East Patriots who was out of bounds before it was saved by Simon. And coming around, here's Johnson, a little 12-footer to the near side, and he hit it. Ben Johnson, that is only his 5th point of the basketball game. And Fond du Lac back up. Bester, left side sidewalk, back up between the two rings is Simon. Left side is Diener. Swinging around the horn, out of the right side is Bester. Outside, there's Derek Diener with a tray there, no, tap and a foul. Now they're going to call that on Ben Johnson. His first personal, 6th team foul. Common foul, and again the Cardinals will inbound the basketball. 6:49 remaining here in regulation play. Wiseman. Outside is Jeff Simon. Yo-yo's the dribble here now. And looking, they go a little bit of zone here. Kind of look. Yep. Right side, here's Jeff Simon. High corner to the right side. Cardinals might want him out of that. Really sagging in on high Harmson. Fond du Lac just might want him out of that thing and go to a. Now here's Simon now going to shoot for 3 off the front of the rim. No. Rebound, Jeff Simon dumps it off. Tried to come down to high Harmson on the baseline and did not connect on the pass. So the basketball is going to go back to the Patriots. 36-31 by 5, Fond du Lac. Johnson out between the two rings. Works it down and the shot of the way, leaning in there by Vaughville is good. His 13th point of the ball game, and East is within 3 again. Right side sidewalk. Here's Bester now with the basketball. Comes back out for Jeff Simon. Leave it for Best off the pick out high. Honeycomb down. Rebound. Down and away to Scott Cobb. Look at Dick Diener, the head coach, to the near sideline. Quickly back up court. Wetland, 17-footer, no. And Jeff Simon clears it. And again, they'll walk it back up. Simon, near side. Here's Bester. Takes the baseline. Shovels it off back inside. 14-footer there by Slamajama. No. Tapped once by Wiseman. And the rebound is pulled away by Brett Hornset. Right down the lane, Johnson leaves for Ballbill. 12-footer, no. Wiseman clears it. 36-33. Still a 3-point lead for the Cardinals, and they'll come back up. Simon to Bester, down to the baseline. Here's Harmson, turn, 5-footer there, it's good. Joe Harmson, that's his 13th point of the ball game. Lead feed, a little pressure now, applied in the backcourt, off onto the baseline, winning one-hander by Ballbill is good. And again, they're within 3. 38-35, and Jeff Simon comes back up. Simon to Bester. Looping feed, got it down here to Joe. Now he's going to pop it there from 10 and he hit it. Joe Harmson is 15th of the basketball game. Free throw line extended now, back out Johnson. Here's Scott Comp. Cut off down on the baseline, now leans in, and who are they going to call it on? Simon or Harmson? I believe it might go on Jeff Simon. That'll be his second personal, the 5th team foul. And will they call it a shooting foul? Yes, they will. Scott Comp will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. You know, as close as this ball game has been, and neither team, I believe the biggest lead might have been 7 points by either team. We have not had a timeout in this basketball game.
No, we haven't.
And we have yet to get the Appleton East crowd to sit down except for at halftime. Doesn't make it. We need a little platform up here, don't we?
We need to sit up with Ralph.
I think we got to build a little platform right here we can sit up. Get up about 18 inches or so. We'd get rid of that rail that way, wouldn't we? Nice little 4-foot by 8-foot platform. That'd do it. Let's work on that tomorrow. Lean inside. We had a foul here, and it's going to be on Ben Johnson. Johnson's second personal, and that will also put East over the limit. So Wiseman will go to the free throw line. He is 0 for 1 thus far. And we'll shoot a 1+1 here. Got the first. Cardinals are on the road this Friday night. I got to double check that. That's not, we're not at Menasha. Where the heck are we? Pair of them there by Eric Wiseman. And it's 42-37, 5-point spread once again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Here's Setzer back up into the forecourt, cut off here by Jeff Simon, down into the coffin corner. To Hensler, reloads the basketball, almost threw it away. Take that back, Saturday we're at Oshkosh North. Outside, Johnson there for a tray, no. Rebound away in the lane to Blakesley, comes back into the hole and he'll lay it in. His first bucket of the game. Keep in mind he's been saddled with fouls all game long, picked up 2 quick ones in the first quarter, then came back in the second, got his third. So he's spent a lot of this game on the bench, and East now goes to a trapping half-court zone and a travel down on the baseline by Harmson. So the looping feed down left side sidewalk. Back up between the 2 rings here is Blakesley with the basketball. Tries to rub Bester off on a pick. Bester's still with him. Now gets the inside track into the hole. Running one-hander, no foul is going to be on High Harmson. Harmson had to come over and help out. That's his third. As Blakesley, oh, they called it on Bester. Called it on Bester, that'll be his fourth. With 2:21 remaining, and Blakesley to the line. And now we're finally going to get a timeout. First one taken in this ball game. Do you believe it? 2:21 remaining in regulation play. Timeout on the court. Fond du Lac leads it at 42-39.
Since 1933, Spees Painting and Decorating has been providing quality painting services for all your industrial, commercial, and residential needs. If your job is big or small, get it done efficiently and get it done right the first time. Spees Painting and Decorating, equipped to do the job efficiently. At Len's Sales and Service, not only do we sell quality cars, trucks, and vans, but we also provide complete auto services. From cleaning to detailing, our body shop can handle all your needs, big or small. Len's Sales, Service, and Leasing, where nice cars, trucks, and vans are sold and serviced.
Welcome back once again to the Goodertide Gymnasium. 42-39, three-point lead here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. I guess if you had told me that this was going to be a close basketball game here tonight, I would have agreed thoroughly. If you had told me that it was going to be this low scoring, I said baloney. I'm really quite amazed at the score at this point in time in this ball game. To the free throw line goes Ryan Blakesley. Missed the front half of a two-shot foul. So the best he can do is draw it within two. Missed them both. Harmson up to get, snatches it out of the air. Had a battle Wiseman in there for the rebound. Now leaves it in the backcourt for Jeff Simon. And they'll bring it up. Simon. Wiseman, swing between the two rings. Here's a tray on the way by Buster. Honeycombed out. Rebound away to Joe Hensler and the East Patriots with a chance to tie this basketball game with a three. Although they have not shot very many of those at all. And Setzer throw it away. th 18th turnover of the ball game, and now the Patriots will take a timeout with 1:52 left. 1 minute 52 seconds remaining on the clock. Back after this on your Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball report.
You can brighten up your kitchen for the holidays at Silica Appliance and TV during our store-wide sell-a-thon. Store-wide savings on appliances, TVs, VCR, stereo, and power equipment. Save on KitchenAid's full line of appliances. KitchenAid dishwashers with Sure Scrub multi-level wash to get your dishes cleaner than ever. So brighten up your kitchen for the holidays during the store-wide sell-a-thon at Silica Appliance and TV.
You depend on Silica.
Back at the Goodrich High School Gymnasium, I'm Dave Preston along with Al Diener for Cardinal basketball here this evening. And haven't seen the Cardinals go to a control offense for, well, at least not all. Well, one time last year they went to a kind of a control game. And quite frankly, Al, we lost that one. That was against Stevens Point down in the state tournament.
It kind of looked like we're going to get the game to go our way in the third quarter, but now it's back to the slow up and down tempo.
Bester, right side sidewalk. They come up high post to Wiseman, splits it off to Travis Ernst, reload. Jeff Simon to Ernst, to Simon. Sundance. Ernst now out between the two rings. He's played there by Setzer. Leaves the basketball there for Jeff Simon. On the left side, takes it off the lane, up high post to Wiseman, ball bang free, and then saved by High Slamajama. So they'll reload it again. 1:04 remaining in regulation play. Cardinals now really looking to take some time off of the clock. And there's the foul called on Blakesley. That'll be his fourth. Blakesley fouls Jeff Simon. So now you got to hit the free throws. And Jeff Simon will go to the line with a 1+1.
I can't think anybody we'd rather have here at this time.
Sure, Adam Zakis, but but he's not around. Well, he's down with Carthage College, as a matter of fact. Jeff Simon is as good a free throw shooter as well, though, as you're going to find, and probably the best on this ball club. He knocks down the first. It's a 4-point lead with 56 seconds remaining. Second one hit the front of the rim, no. And the rebound tapped around, pulled down by Ryan Blakesley. Setzer up into the forecourt. Simon takes him down to the floor. Jump ball. Cardinals get it. And now another timeout taken by head coach Ron Parker of the East Patriots. 44 seconds remain to be played in this basketball game. Timeout on the court. Fond du Lac leads it at 43-39.
Not all law firms or lawyers are the same. If you've been injured, you want a lawyer with experience. Donahue, Sharp, and Casper has handled difficult cases throughout the state and argued successfully before state courts at all levels, including the Wisconsin Supreme Court. They've won significant recoveries for their clients, and they've done it from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. You don't have to go to Milwaukee or up the valley to find experienced, accomplished personal injury attorneys.
Basketball game with 44 seconds remaining. The Cardinals will have the ball. So Travis Ernst and East now, of course, will pressure full boat in the backcourt, and now the Cardinals will have to burn a timeout. So now a timeout taken by the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and we're having problems inbounding the basketball. 44 seconds still remaining. 43-39. You're watching Cardinal basketball here on Marcus Cable Channel 8.
Hot two. Hot. Hey. Oh.
The Sports Spine and Work Center of St. Agnes Hospital. About the only thing we can't fix is a bruised ego. The Sports Spine and Work Center of St. Agnes Hospital.
Yours.
About the only thing we can't fix is a bruised ego.
Cardinals again will try to inbound the basketball on the far sideline in their own backcourt. Ernst, Wiseman, Simon, and Harmson on the court along with Brad Bester. And they get it in here to Airbus. Bester now looks for some help, gets it from Simon, brings it across the timeline. Bester, they get a double up on him. Needs some help, and now a foul will be called on Scott Comp. Scott Comp will pick up the personal foul, his third, and it will send Bester to the free throw line with a 1+1. He is 2 for 2 thus far. .32 seconds remaining. And Bester's first on the way and good.
That's the big one.
Yep. 5-point lead with 32 ticks remaining. Missed the second one. Johnson with an outlet pass here to Brian Setzer. back up court with the basketball. Round the left side, sidewalk. Setzer, looping feet up high post. Got it here to Hensler, laid it in on a reverse layup, and Joe Harmson with a foul. Third personal on Joe Harmson. And Hensler will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. Hornseth now comes back in, and they take Ben Johnson out of the basketball game. I guess I'm mildly surprised at that right here. Unless they're going to trade offense for defense, and now the Patriots get a quick timeout. After hitting that free throw, they're back to within 2 again. 17 seconds remaining. Time out of the court. Back after this.
The largest selection of minivans or full-size vans and conversions in the Fond du Lac area is at Service Motors and Alexander Motors. At Service Motors, you will find a wide selection of full-size vans and conversions, spacious Ford Aerostars, and luxurious Ford Windstars. Alexander Motors lets you choose from the comfortable Plymouth Voyager, the sensational Mercury Villager, or the Chrysler Town & Country. Find your next van or minivan at one convenient location. Service Motors and Alexander Motors, Scott and Main Streets, Fond du Lac.
We have 17 seconds remaining to be played in regulation play of this basketball game. Cardinals will have the ball in their own backcourt. And East now, they bring Johnson back into the ball game. Apparently they got him out of there, Al. My guess is that they were looking for offensive boards if they needed one.
Yeah, that's the way it looked to me too. Get the tall timber in there in case he needed a rebound.
And Travis Hurts now fakes deep and comes back short to Brad Bester, and the foul will be on Ben Johnson in the backcourt. Well, that'll be his third. And they send Brad Bester back to the free throw line where he is 3 out of 4. He'll get a 1+1 here.
Gotta have them both.
Sometimes I'm surprised in high school ball that they have not gone to a 2-shot foul when the foul's in the backcourt, as opposed to the standard 1+1. Bester here will shoot a bonus. 3 out of 4, as I said thus far, for him in the ball game. First on the Honeycomb. They got a chance to tie it here with a hoop or win the ball game. Ben Johnson quickly up court, spins down the lane, onto the near side, giving it to Setzer. Setzer in a little bit of trouble, down to 3 seconds. 3 on the way from Johnson. Honeycomb down, the ball game is over. Oh my! Just that close, folks. Appleton East very near a very big upset as Johnson throws up a jackknife jumper that rimmed out at the buzzer. And the final score here tonight is the Fondy Cardinals 44 and the Patriots of Appleton East 42. Back to wrap it up for you right after this on your Fondy du Lac Cardinal basketball report.
In every community, some things never change. They stand the test of time. Despite the constant pressures from the outside, they remain stable, unwavering as time marches on. At National Exchange Bank, we recognize the strengths of our community. Our objectives is to help maintain this quality of life. National Exchange Bank, locally owned and independent, standing the test of time. The Quality Bank, member FDIC.
Whether it's Dean's Dodge in Fond du Lac or Dean's Chevrolet Geo Buick in Waupun, When you visit us, expect to be treated like no other auto dealer will treat you. Our sales teams and our office staff all understand how important your auto purchase is to you. So if you're buying used or new, you can expect the best service before, during, and after the sale.
You don't have to be the biggest dealer to get the best service. Come to Dean's. We're the little dealer that cares about you.
Dean's Dodge, Highways 41 and 151 Fond du Lac, and Dean's Chevrolet Geo Buick on Fond du Lac Street in Waupun.
For all types of commercial printing, call the print shop. Get fast, courteous service and quality printing for all your business needs. We specialize in multicolor printing. Call 923-4354 or visit our new office at 19 East 3rd Street in Fond du Lac.
Be a part of the hottest in dating trends. Tune in to the Marcus Cable Channel to watch The Dating Network. Call the 800 number today to place your free video personal ad. The Dating Network, 6 times daily, only on the Marcus Cable Channel.
All off and hit the road in a new pickup closeout price at Broadway FOND DU LAC. All 94 trucks and sport utilities must be sold regardless of price. Like Chevy S-Series trucks, slashed as low as $89.95. We even reduced prices on all used trucks to make room for your trade. We want to be your truck headquarters, and to do that, we're prepared to put extra discounts on the line. Only at Broadway Chevrolet Buick Geo Jeep Eagle, Fond du Lac.
Join the Baker team and be a first stringer. Try the Baker brand award-winning string cheese. Any way you tear it, it's terrific. In your lunches, on your next trip, as a dietary snack. Our string cheese is great anytime. Find all our top quality Baker cheese at most area stores.
Welcome back once again to the Goodrich High School Gymnasium here this evening, where our final score is the Fond du Lac Cardinals 44 and the Appleton East Patriots 42. And Al, you'd have to say that we just escaped from our own gymnasium here tonight. I think the Cardinals may have played into Ron Parker's hands here a little bit tonight. I think he probably wanted this slower tempo of basketball out here tonight, and I think it played more to the favor of Appleton East than it did the Fond du Lac Cardinals. We've got to be a better outside shooting ball club if we're going to do this type of thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think that, like I said earlier, I think that this team is just trying to find themselves right now. I'm not sure that maybe Coach Diener knows exactly what kind of team he's got here. He's looking for a point guard to establish himself. And once again, Greg Fivey's name, the only time we called his name is when he fouled somebody. We got to expect more from him, I think, if we're going to do any better.
He went scoreless here tonight, we said at the outset, I was kind of looking for him to step up and make a statement here tonight, and we did not get that. I know he is capable of it, and still kind of looking for something there. You got to find something, and it should all be there. Okay, you got the personnel here to surround Joe Harmson to make this a very high-quality basketball team. And for whatever reason, it's taken some time here to get it into the swing. Let's take a look at the final statistics on the basketball game. Neither team shooting really at all well here tonight. Fond du Lac hits on 15 of 47 to 15 of 39 for East. 31% the Cardinals and 38% for Appleton East. The difference in this ball game, a couple of three-point buckets by the Fond du Lac Cardinals, who don't shoot free throws well here tonight either. 7 of 13 to 11 of 15 for East. The Cardinals out-rebound the Patriots 23 to 19 and do a pretty good job of taking care of the ball on only 10 turnovers, 18 for the Patriots. Al, the Cardinals, I'm looking to see here, Jeff Simon misses the second half of a bonus here in the fourth quarter. Brad Bester missed the second half of a bonus and the front half of a bonus late in the basketball game. Boy, when you're coming down the stretch, you got a ball game that's as tight as this one was. Those free throws are a must, and I tell you, there would have been an awful lot of hearts that would have sunk right to the floor if Ben Johnson's three-point shot drops at the end of this basketball game. And it was oh so close. It just honeycombed out. She's on the mark, and it may have looked like a hope and a prayer, but you've got a pretty good shooter there that threw that thing up at the hoop. Got to hit those free throws. 7 for 13 for this ball club, just not acceptable.
I don't know. It just looks like the team offensively hasn't developed its confidence yet. Nobody seems to want to shoot the ball, and when we do, we don't seem to be hitting them. If it wasn't for Joe Harmson, we'd be in a really bad way for offense. He seems to be doing his job all right, but now we have to get somebody to chip in and maybe take up the outside shooting and maybe get somebody on the other side in the hole to help him out a little bit.
Take a look at a few of the leading scorers here. First of all, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, led tonight by a high slamma jamma with 15 points. Brad Bester comes in with 7 tonight, and Jeff Simon with a total of 8, including a 3-point bucket, a pair of 3-point buckets tonight by Derek Diener for his total of 6. And I should have had one more 8-pointer up there. My mistake, and I apologize. Eric Wiseman finished the ball game with 8 points here tonight, and really a pretty decent performance from Eric. I guess if there was one player on the court here tonight that played a little bit impressive, at least played with a lot of guts out there. You know, he's not the prettiest basketball player you're going to see on the court, but plays with an awful lot of heart and played with a lot of aggressiveness tonight. Eric Wiseman did an awful lot for us here this evening.
Yes, he did. He's in there hustling for rebounds. He knocked a few passes away, and he got us some big key buckets when we needed them.
And the other side of the coin for the Appleton East Patriots, led by Eric Valbell, who finished up with 15 points in the ball game, coming off of the bench. 7 points for Hensler, 5 points only for Ben Johnson. The Cardinals all over him tonight. Wetland had 4, 5 points for Scott Comp. Blakesley finished with only 2 in foul trouble all night long. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals are 2-0 on the season and 1-0 in conference play. Saturday, they travel up to Oshkosh to take on the Oshkosh North Spartans. Now, we'll remind you that we will have high school hockey action for you this Friday night at Cards, host of the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. 8 o'clock with the face-off time at the Fairgrounds Ice Arena. We'll have the replay for you beginning here on Marcus Cable Channel 8 at 10:30 p.m. Then on Saturday evening, we've got a dandy basketball game for you. It's a very key Fox Valley Christian Conference ball game, as the St. Springs Ledgers will play host to the Appleton Xavier Hawks. 8 o'clock tip-off time and 10:30 with the replay here on Marcus Cable Channel 8. Thanks tonight going out to the Video Sports crew, and they include our 2 camera people tonight. Up top side, Big Ralphie Pop. And courtside here this evening, our Marion College student assistant, Dawn Gardine. Bob Riley down in the van has handled all the electronic graphics as well as the technical duties here this evening. Al Diener up here with me in the booth with the color commentary and stats and statistics on the basketball game. Al, thanks very much for popping in here when we needed you and filling in for Mike Pfeiffer here tonight.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Dave. Enjoyed the game a lot.
For Al and the rest of the Video Sports crew, I'm Dave Preston, wishing each and every one of you a very pleasant good night, reminding you that this has been a Video Sports presentation. Final score once again, the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Dukes